For centuries, humanity had been silent. Their colonies had fallen dark, their fleets vanished, their once proud banners absent from the halls of the Galactic Council. Some believed they had destroyed themselves, victims of their own violent nature. Others dismissed them as a failed experiment of evolution, too reckless to survive. By the time the year 7943 Galactic Standard rolled around, humans were spoken of only in hushed legends, predators from a lost death world long extinct. The galaxy had moved on, until the war began. The Drax Dominion, an empire of relentless conquerors, spread across council space like wildfire. Their fleets burned entire systems. Their armies enslaved species once considered untouchable. Worlds fell in weeks, and the council, fractured and fearful, found itself on the brink of collapse. Admiral Xylan of the council fleet stood on the command deck of his flagship, staring at the tactical display. Another colony world, gone. Another fleet destroyed. The Dominion's advance seemed unstoppable. "We cannot fight them," his aide whispered. "Not without reinforcements. Not without." The word caught in his throat. "Humanity," Xylan hissed. "They are myths. Extinct." But then a voice, cold and mechanical, crackled across the fleet's long-range comms. "This is the Terran Alliance. Your distress signal has been received. Stand by." The bridge fell silent. Every officer turned to stare. The name alone sent a chill through them. Terran. Xylan's aide stammered. "Impossible. They vanished millennia ago." Yet the coordinates were real. A signal beacon pulsing from the edge of known space. And then the humans arrived. At first, only a single ship appeared. A dark silhouette against the stars. It was colossal, dwarfing the largest Dominion battleships. Its hull was scarred with ancient battle wounds, yet its weapons glowed with deadly promise. The Council scanners could barely process it. The readings contradicted every known classification. The Dominion fleet, 30 ships strong, immediately moved to intercept. The alien commanders laughed. One human relic against an armada? Suicide. But then the warship came alive. It unleashed kinetic lances, projectiles accelerated to near-light speed. Dominion shields, designed for plasma and energy, collapsed instantly. Ships split in half before their crews realized they were under attack. Next came the rail batteries, thunderous weapons hurling slugs the size of transports. Entire cruisers disintegrated. Finally, the human ship revealed its most terrifying weapon: orbital mass drivers, pulling asteroids from the void and flinging them like pebbles. Each impact was apocalyptic, tearing capital ships apart in white-hot bursts of fire. In less than 20 minutes, the Dominion fleet was gone. Obliterated. The council officers on Admiral Xylan's bridge watched in stunned silence. They had expected a desperate fight, maybe a delaying action. Instead, they witnessed slaughter. The human ship transmitted again. "This was but a fraction of our strength. The Terran Alliance has returned." The council demanded an audience, and so they received one. The human commander who appeared on their holoscreens was not young. His hair was streaked with gray, his eyes cold and sharp. His uniform bore no ornament, only the emblem of a forgotten empire. "I am Fleet Marshal Hayes," he said, "descendant of the last Terran Council. Humanity withdrew from the galaxy to rebuild, to grow stronger, to prepare. For centuries we watched, and now we return, not as petitioners but as warriors." Admiral Xylan struggled to speak. "Why now? Why intervene?" Marshal Hayes's lips curled in something between a smile and a snarl. "Because the galaxy forgot what humans are. Predators. Survivors. Builders of war when threatened. You called us extinct. The Dominion believed you weak. That ends today." The council was silent, but across the galaxy, whispers spread. Forgotten might. The humans had not only survived, they had advanced. In secret, beyond the reach of others, they had forged weapons unlike anything seen before. When the Dominion struck again, they did not face the Council's fractured fleets. They faced the Terran Alliance. Human warships poured from hidden slipgates, black-armored leviathans bristling with weapons. Their fleets moved with terrifying precision, coordinating as if one mind controlled them all. Dominion dreadnoughts were reduced to burning wreckage. Ground armies, once unstoppable, were driven back by human soldiers wielding exosuits and weapons that turned entire battlefields into ash. And wherever the humans went, they left a single message carved into the ruins of Dominion fortresses. We have returned. The galaxy trembled. Some species whispered in awe, calling it salvation. Others muttered in fear, recalling the old legends, that humans were not just survivors, but conquerors when provoked. For Admiral Xylan, watching from afar, one truth became clear. Humanity's silence had been mistaken for weakness, their absence for extinction. But now the truth was undeniable. Humanity had never been gone. They had been waiting, and with their return came a power the galaxy had forgotten, a power that could topple empires and reshape civilizations. The forgotten might of humanity was no longer forgotten. It had returned.